Lambeau Field. Fittingly, it butts up against Lombardi Avenue here in the heart of Green Bay, Wisconsin. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Detroit Lions. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. They are in a zone. Remember, folks, 4 interceptions for this defense a week ago. First drive, make it number 5.
And the focal point will be the people who pick the ball out of the air. But let's not forget, to make that happen, it has to be an excellent pass rush, terrific coverage where they are plastered to the receivers, and then, of course, taking it away, making the catch, and going in the other direction.
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Now a give running left is Nwangu. And he's got some space here. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
So a pretty nice throw right there from the rookie. And this, of course, is game number 2 of his NFL career. His guys did not get the win, Charles, in the opener. But what did you see from him last week?
Well, I think all things considered, he played pretty well. And I don't think I pinned the loss on him. But there's no question, this is a learning process. And that was step 1. And he's hoping on the road to glory.
They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. To throw is Fields. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Flush to his right. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. Patterson's kick is good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. A lot of energy in this building tonight, but the opening drive produces 3, maybe quiets them just a bit, at least momentarily.
Just a little, right? That's all you're asking for, right? Things just getting started. You know they haven't taken the momentum totally here, but at the same time, they like what they've done here in the early going.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They threw an interception. The first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Rodgers' throw pulled in by Gronkowski. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Jones, and he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now, and he's only carried the ball 4 times. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff as they run left side. And some room to maneuver. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Play action. Now it's Rodgers. That's going to be caught. And it's a Packers touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Packers have taken the lead. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
Now he's forced out left. That'll be complete to the running back, Nwangu. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch the short passes. He can run under a long pass. Or he can do what we saw right there. Catch one and then make a big gain after the catch.
And I caught a quick glimpse of him before the ball was snapped. And there was something about his body language where you could tell early in this play, he wasn't just thinking first down. He was thinking end zone. And he got there.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football. Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he will finally be wrestled down at the Lions' 20. 10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports. Now a first down carry by Jones. And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. On play action, Rodgers. Touchdown, Packers. Rob Gronkowski with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And once again, the Packers, they're back out in front. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go
into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Mike Hilton. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Being chased out left. And out of bounds right around the 20. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Throwing left side, he's got Gronk, complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Here's a give to Jones running left. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down at 4 now. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO. Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting up. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Tevin Coleman. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Santos with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
On 2nd and 10, Fields. They'll get this to Nwangu. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. On 1st down, they'll run with Nwangu. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Nwangu. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Handoff here to Nwangu. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 50 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done.
And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Fields. They'll find Everett there, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. On the give is Nwangu. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kene Nwangu. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is down to 4. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here comes Montgomery now to return it. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game. Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop. A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action. Flushed out right. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Of course we think of Aaron Rodgers as a pocket passer, but you and I both know this guy's a pure athlete. He can get outside and make plays with his legs as well. Yeah, showed it right there, outside of the pocket and on the money. Oh, and this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun to give to Jones. Shreds the tackle. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half. Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now. Shedding the tackle. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Now a handoff. Running left is Jones. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try the left side. Jones. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now Jones. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They'll try the left side. Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
So we're at halftime here at Lambeau with the Packers taking the lead to the break as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. First play's a run with Nwangu. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Another run now for Nwangu. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 78 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Nwangu. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Play action. It's Fields. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. They'll find Nwangu underneath. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Fields now to throw. He's got his man. That's Everett, the tight end. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. Give left side here for Nwangu. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They'll buy some time right. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Gerald Everett there to make the grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Again, it's Jones. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. Rodgers with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, CD, when you combine accuracy with a big arm, you get throws like that. And Justin Fields may very well be making these kinds of plays at the pro level for years to come.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh, no. And their worst fears weren't realized as that one turned into a long touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the Pack up 1st and 10 at their own 13. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. Boy, 194 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
2nd down, another shot for Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
On play action, now Rodgers. Open man left side is Gronkowski. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Going for Jefferson downfield. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They'll try the left side. Jones. And this will be a Packers 1st down as he gets it up past the 35. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And he's got room. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll try the left side. It's Jones. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, 36 yards. And the Packers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for two. They'll try and run it in. And he will get into the end zone. So how about that for putting it on the line? They've taken the lead by a point here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kyle just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard.
8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flush to his right. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Pushing his way through. Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. On 1st down, Jones. A gain of 3, 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he's taken down inside the 30. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers add on to their lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They're going to run for it with Jones. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Forced out to his left. Out left, he's got it to Everett. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Robert Quinn. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Another try after the first down sack. Under pressure, and they got to him again. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Third and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him. And what I mean by that is what you said, third and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
Huh? Hello? Hello? We stayed focused the whole fucking game. Get off of me. We stayed focused the whole game. The game is ours. Now we could talk shit. Cause we won. You don't talk shit during the motherfucking game. Huh? You lost. It doesn't make sense. Payback is a bitch. Get off of me. No. We don't have to do that shit. Bye-bye. You hear that? You lost. You hear that? You in Lambo with the bullshit. You lost. Pussy cat. Bye-bye. No. We don't want to talk. Young boy is in the building to perform. Can we listen?
They're going to run for it with Jones. And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. The event to try for two fails. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Wow. Huh?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
And Roger, what? You beaming? Huh? That doesn't make sense. You're not going to score like that.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Game over, man.
So from the 36
get the fuck up out of here, man.
10. Back to throw. Fields.
Get up out of here, man. We trying to let you leave in peace. Get up out of here. Just run the ball, bro. Somebody go get fucking hurt. Huh?
Defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch.
Come here.
Inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Good shit.
This is taken in. It's complete.
You got speed over there.
He's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. Off play action, Fields.
Come here, though. We got some too, though. Come here.
Back to the 24. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up.
Come here. We got speed too. Where you going? What are you doing? You don't give a fuck about your quarterback. You lost.
So they'll stop
huh?
Here,
bye.
Decided in the closing seconds. So possession still theirs, but now they face a
3rd and 40. I never seen this shit.
They'll fake the handoff.
Huh?
Fields.
Where you going? You can catch that. You lost. 4 seconds. What you gonna do? You play prevent. You ain't stupid.
16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
Back again, let my mama cry. In the round.
One last throw here for Fields. Steps away to his left.
Pick. Stop playing with them boys. And that's an INT. Let's go. Let's go. Stop playing with them boys.
He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just completion. Charles, it's one thing to win.
No, that game I needed.
The amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on
What?
offense.
They can't help but feel great about
I was
themselves.
beaming.
I mean, what a game.
Beaming.
That number of
Speeding.
points, continually feeling they're moving
What?
the ball and things are working.
We brought the whole team
They
in
can
here.
model this
Let's
and
go,
carry it
man.
with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think
And
you can do
Roger,
anything wrong.
good
Whenever you
shit, bro.
call,
You
run,
do one
pass,
INT.
it's all gonna work.
That was
That's
on
called
me.
being in the zone.
So for Green Bay, they make amends for their Week 1 loss by winning
One
their home
INT,
opener.
that was on me.
And they will hit the road next
That's
week
it.
for a date with the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Lions, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll be at home for one next week as the Baltimore Ravens come to town.
You see the sacks? It's only the Packers. I got an old line. You cannot touch me. Let's go, man. 2 picks. Good shit, man. Man, good shit. I ain't get no upgrades for that. That's crazy.